Today is the second Sunday of Lent, Year B. And in the text we read God's testing of Abraham's obedience in faith by calling him to offer his firstborn son in sacrifice. Abraham responds by willingly giving all. Paul is so confident of this love of God that he is moved to say, since God is on our side, we can face anything. And in the Gospel text, on Mount Tabor, the three disciples have a glimpse of the glory of Jesus, the Son of God, in his moment of transfiguration. Essentially, we are invited to listen to the call of God, the Lord of life, in our own lives. Even in the difficult circumstances, we're asked to respond in faith with conviction, knowing that God is on our side. We can face anything. We can walk in the presence of God in this our land of the living, as well as in the moments of darkness of our own lives. To know that nothing can separate us from the love of God is our strength in our times of weakness, and our hope in times of difficulties. The reading also talks about the confirmation and affirmation of the Son of God in the Mount Tabor experience. And the response of the disciples is one that is normal. So here we have Peter wants to make 3 tents. He wants to stay, to treasure the moment, the experience. He wants this moment to last for a long time. Jesus, on the other hand, takes them down to the reality of their own experience, to the task of daily living. One must remember, though, that mountaintop experience is not an end in itself. It is a moment of confirmation and affirmation of who Jesus is. Peter and James and John are privy to this moment. One has to believe that a moment like this could have been overwhelming for them. They weren't quite sure what to do with it. What they knew was we wanted it to stay. We wanted this moment to last forever. Similarly, for each of us, we have had this kind of mountaintop moment when we wish it would last for a long time. It is one of those moments that make an impression on our lives. For some of us, it might be the turning point of our lives. It might also be a wake-up call. Or perhaps it is the most central moment of our lives that creates this joyful feeling we wish could go on forever. In this Lenten journey, this transfiguration moment could be the moment of our lives. You would agree that we have had the ash on our forehead till it's almost washed out, but the invitation of the text stands the same: to listen, to respond, to confirm and to affirm our relationship as disciples with the Son. It is an invitation that remains open for us. My invitation to you as we ponder, reflect and live this Lenten period, let us draw inspiration from the mountaintop moments of our lives. Let them become for us encounters which open the door of our hearts for the Word of God to enter and dwell within us.